I just had this CD player in. I bought it myself. It's an Aiwa, and the model number is Aiwa. Oh, here we go. Compact disc. Oh, DX-M45. I've been looking for one of these for a while, and you might be thinking, why is that? Well, because this particular player has a good DAC in it. And the DAC is here, TDA1541A. So that's a pretty good DAC there. You have a Philips processor there for the servo, I think. And the rest of the chips look to be, oh, that is a, I think that's a demultiplexer or demodulator or something like that. But that is a Philips part as well. You have the power supply there, which is quite basic. There's no digital output on this, although I think it would be fairly easy to put one on, modify it a bit. Yeah, but it's you know, a budget brand, but you know, that's a really high-end DAC. So that's surprising. This is the only Aiwa model that uses DACs like this. Now, unfortunately, the big letdown for this one is that it's got a CDM2 in it, and they have a lot of problems. So it's got a rotary swing arm in there, so that is good. Probably if I can get this CDM2 sorted by replacing capacitors and stuff like that, then this is going to be really good. So here we go, switch it on, nice bright display there, and straight away it comes up with error. Now the reason why it comes up with error is because I've got a CD in there. Doesn't want to come out very easily, so that's the drawer's going to need some work, the tray rather. It's turning, but it hasn't read anything. Let me just try and play it, see what happens. Nice big play. Error. Okay, so that is definitely, I would say, a problem with the CDM2 that's in there. They give a lot of trouble, these CDM2s, but they sometimes can be sorted out by recapping. So I'm going to try that. Obviously, I'm going to check all the power supplies as well in this, make sure there's no power supplies missing, because that would cause that as well, possibly. And also maybe reseat this demodulator and reseat this servo processor there, because they're actually on sockets for some reason. So yeah, so I'm going to look at this and I'll bring you another part when I've got a bit further. But this is an Aiwa that's certainly worth saving, I would think, because it says 16 bits D to A converter. I don't know how many it probably would be 4 times over sampling, I would think. Doesn't say that there. Doesn't say how many times over sampling it would be there, but because it's got the yeah, let's have a look. In fact, I can't see the Philips 7220 in there actually, unless there's a surface mounted equivalent on the back, but I can't see the digital filter in there, so it might actually be an Aiwa digital filter. It doesn't say any times oversampling, so it may not have oversampling on it. Might be just 16-bit by virtue of the DAC. Now that DAC is extremely good quality. I don't know why they would put a high-end DAC like that in such a basic unit. I mean, people don't jump at Aiwa, do they, to buy Aiwa for any sort of high-end system, but this, by virtue of the DAC that's in there, is sort of getting towards high-end, really, isn't it? So anyway, it's going to be interesting to repair this one. I hope I can do that, because this is certainly worth saving with DACs like that in there. And if I can't save it for some reason, then that DAC in itself is probably worth the money that I paid for this, because this was not that expensive. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want more content like this.